How to heal mosquito bites fast. Mosquitoes are a nuisance that can destroy an otherwise enjoyable time outdoors, especially in the spring and summer months. Apart from that, mosquitoes in some parts of the world carry life-threatening diseases, such as malaria and dengue fever. In most cases, however, the worst thing about a mosquito bite is the itchy, inflamed spot left behind. Fortunately, these symptoms are typically easily treatable with home remedies and over-the-counter medications.
Welcome to theguardianschoice.com.
This video will tell you how to treating mosquito bites, preventing infection of bites, and avoiding mosquito bites. So keep watching, get your solution, and enjoy. Method 1. Treating mosquito bites. Number 1. Clean the bite with soap and cool water. As soon as you can, gently wash the bite and the area around it with soap and water. This can help soothe itching and prevent infection. Rinse away any soap and gently pat the area dry with a clean towel. Opt for cool water rather than warm or hot. Cool water can help reduce swelling and soothe itching. Don't rub the bite when you dry it off, since this can irritate the bite and make any itching worse. Number 2. Try an over-the-counter hydrocortisone or antihistamine cream. Although medicated creams and gels may not be the least expensive way to heal mosquito bites, they may be the easiest. Simply dab a little onto the bitten area and rub it in gently so the medicine is absorbed by the skin. Hydrocortisone creams can help reduce swelling and inflammation. Antihistamine creams, such as Benadryl, can relieve itching and minimize the urge to scratch the bite. Make sure the skin is clean before you rub in any cream or gel to ensure you don't irritate your skin. Number 3. Dab the bite with toothpaste. A light dab of regular toothpaste directly on a mosquito bite may relieve itchiness and any pain associated with the bite. Toothpaste tends to work best as a remedy if you put it on the bite immediately. Toothpastes with mint tend to work better than other flavors. The menthol in the mint also has a cooling effect, which helps to soothe inflammation and reduce swelling. Tip: if you know you're going to be in a mosquito-prone area, carry a travel-size tube of toothpaste with you in case you get bitten. Number 4. Smear on aloe vera lotion or gel. If you've ever had a sunburn, you likely already understand the soothing effect of aloe vera. The same aloe vera lotion or gel can also ease itching and inflammation of mosquito bites. If you're using natural or organic aloe vera gel, putting it in the refrigerator for a few minutes before applying it to your skin adds a cooling effect that may further reduce inflammation. Number 5. Rub honey on the bite. Rub honey on the bite to clean it and reduce swelling. Honey has antibacterial properties that work to clean the bitten skin and provide a protective barrier against bacteria. Since honey is also an anti-inflammatory, it may help to reduce inflammation and swelling around the bite. Organic or local honey varieties may work better than commercial honey to provide relief because they don't have added sugars or other chemicals. Don't use honey if you're still outside, since it may attract other insects. Number 6. Make a paste with baking soda and water. Make a paste with 1 teaspoon, 7 g of baking soda and 1 cup, 240 milliliters of water. This paste may not do much to relieve inflammation or swelling, but it can help stop the itching. While this isn't necessarily something you can do to help the bite immediately, it can help once you've gone inside. Clean the bitten skin with soap and water and pat it dry before applying a baking soda and water paste. Tip: raid the kitchen. Acidic foods such as a slice of lemon or onion held directly on the bite can also reduce itching. Number 7. Use ice to prevent swelling and inflammation. An ice pack or a cool, damp washcloth on the bitten area can calm the skin so the bite doesn't become quite as red and swollen. Leave ice on your skin for no longer than 15 minutes at a time. Avoid placing ice directly on your skin as this can lead to burns. An ice pack or cold compress may also reduce the itching sensation. However, this effect only lasts as long as your skin is cooled. Once you remove the ice pack or cold compress and your skin's temperature returns to normal, the itching will also likely return. Menthol has a similar anti-inflammatory effect without lowering the surface temperature of your skin. Creams or ointments with menthol in them may help reduce inflammation. Number 8. Take an oral antihistamine. Take an oral antihistamine if you have a more severe reaction. Oral antihistamines such as diphenhydramine, Benadryl, cetirizine, Zyrtec, loratadine, Claritin, and fexofenadine, Allegra can be more effective at easing the swelling, inflammation, and itching of mosquito bites than products you apply directly to your skin. Most of these medicines are available over the counter. If you have a history of severe reactions to mosquito bites, take an oral antihistamine a few hours before you plan to be outside where mosquitoes will likely be present. Most oral antihistamines provide 24-hour relief. Benadryl, however, must be taken once every 6 hours to retain its effectiveness. Carefully follow the dosage instructions on the package when using an over-the-counter oral antihistamine unless you've been directed otherwise by your doctor. Did this video help you? Let's comment below, yes or no. Method 2. Preventing infection of bites. Number 1. Avoid scratching your mosquito bites. Bites become infected when you introduce bacteria into them by scratching them. Infections are most common with small children, who also may have dirtier hands and fingernails than adults, especially if they are playing outside. Keep in mind that scratching a mosquito bite only provides temporary relief. At the same time, it can help spread the mosquito's saliva, which is responsible for the reaction. Tip: if you're having a hard time resisting the urge to scratch, try slapping the area instead of scratching. If you cause a slight pain sensation, the itching will briefly go away. Number 2. Clean blisters or broken skin with soap and water. Mild soap and warm water are sufficient to clean bacteria from the skin. If you scratch your mosquito bites to the point that they are bleeding, stop and wash the area immediately. If your skin develops a blister where the mosquito bit you, take care not to pop the blister when you're cleaning your skin. This can increase your skin's sensitivity and also leaves a raw area exposed to bacteria. Number 3. Cover broken skin with gauze or a bandage. If you have scratched a mosquito bite or popped a blister, cover it with a bandage or small piece of gauze so that it is no longer exposed to open air. This can reduce the risk of infection. If the bite is surrounded by a larger area of redness or inflammation, make sure the gauze or bandage you use completely covers the inflamed skin. Don't apply any adhesive material directly to the inflamed skin. Number 4. Reapply topical medication every 4 hours. If you're using a medicated cream or lotion, it will lose effect if not reapplied and you may start scratching again. Wash the bitten area with mild soap and warm water before applying the medication and pat it dry. Rub the medicated cream into the skin around the bite so the medicine is well absorbed. However, avoid rubbing directly on the bite, especially if a blister has formed. You could break the skin. To put the cream directly on the bite, simply dab it with the pad of a finger. Number 5. Watch for warning signs of infection. Skin that is broken or raw, typically from scratching, can become infected. Sometimes the signs of infection won't be apparent immediately. Be on the lookout for a bite surrounded by swelling and inflammation that spreads across a larger area. Other signs of infection include pus or drainage around the bite, chills, or a fever over 100 degrees Fahrenheit, 38 degrees Celsius. If you notice any of these warning signs of infection, make an appointment to see your doctor as soon as possible. If the bite is infected, it will take a round of antibiotics to heal. While you're waiting to see the doctor, treat the infected bite with a topical antibiotic cream such as bacitracin or neosporin. Some antibiotic ointments also provide relief for itching and pain. Tip: if you think the bite is spreading, draw a circle around the inflamed skin with an ink pen. If the inflamed skin spreads beyond your circle, you have definitive proof that the bite is spreading and potentially infected. Did this video help you? Let's comment below, yes or no. Method 3. Avoiding mosquito bites. Number 1. Stay inside at dawn and dusk. Stay inside at dawn and dusk when mosquitoes are most active. While mosquitoes in some areas may be active throughout the day and even into the night, they are most active in the hours around sunrise and sunset. During these times, you're far more likely to get bitten, even if you're taking other precautions. If you are outside, try to stay screened-in areas where mosquitoes will have a harder time getting to you. For example, you might watch the sunset from a screened-in porch. Number 2. Wear protective clothing when you are outside. A long-sleeved shirt, long pants, and a hat are good protection against mosquitoes. Even if it's hot outside, you can wear lighter clothing that won't overheat you. Wearing white or light-colored clothing may actually keep you cooler than if you were wearing less clothing that exposed your skin. Loose-fitting clothing will also keep you from sweating as much. Tip: if you plan to spend a lot of time outdoors, such as if you're going on a long camping trip, you might consider investing in outdoor clothing that is already treated with insect repellent. Just keep in mind that the effectiveness of these garments decreases with each wash. Number 3. Use an insect repellent. Use an insect repellent when outside for extended periods of time. Commercial insect repellents with DEET as the active ingredient work well to repel mosquitoes and keep them away from you. You can spray your skin as well as your clothing. Follow the instructions on the label carefully. Wash your hands after applying insect repellent and before eating, as it can be harmful if ingested. Number 4. Eliminate standing water around your home. Mosquitoes lay their eggs in and around stagnant pools of water. If water has puddled or pooled and is left standing, you may end up with an infestation of mosquitoes. Drain the water as best you can, providing drainage where possible so water doesn't pool up. If you have containers outside that collect water, empty them after any rainfall. Outdoor containers that are meant to hold water should be covered with a tight lid to prevent mosquitoes from accessing them. Empty and scrub clean containers such as vases, pet water bowls, and bird baths once a week. Warnings. 1. Some people have more serious reactions to mosquito bites than others. If you experience symptoms of anaphylaxis, such as throat swelling or shortness of breath, seek emergency medical attention immediately. 2. See your doctor if you experience severe swelling in the area of the bite. In the meantime, you can minimize the swelling by putting an ice pack on the area for no more than 15 minutes at a time. Wrap a thin towel or other cloth around the ice pack to prevent ice burns. 3. If you are bitten by a mosquito and develop flu-like symptoms, such as a fever, body aches, or nausea within 2 to 14 days after the bite, see your doctor immediately. You may have contracted a mosquito-borne disease. Many of these diseases can be life-threatening. Did this video help you? Let's comment below, yes or no.